What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Oh yeah. So in the last episode, we went ahead and went to that mushroom biome, got all of our nice little mushrooms. Hello. And I wanted to start off finishing up a couple of testing things out that we had done last episode, but were kind of inconclusive. And as you can see over here, I went ahead and got 2 pairs of mushrooms and all the correct stuff. The first thing that I wanted to make sure about, we had left off assuming that we could not breed a mushroom and a normal cow. Let's go ahead and just make sure 100%. I go ahead, I give them the wheat, and they seem to have no interest in each other whatsoever. And really, a mushroom is just like a leveled up normal cow, because as soon as I, let's see over here, get out my shears, I go ahead and shear him. Let's just wait another moment to make sure. Do not seem to recognize each other. It would be like trying to breed together a cow and a pig. It just isn't going to happen. Although that would be kind of cool. Go ahead and do that, and turns into a normal cow. But I get all these nice little mushroom drops. So very cool. And now let's go ahead and try and breed them and make sure. And see, they immediately go together and make that nice little baby cow. So, and these both were originally mushrooms, so it didn't matter that one spawned as a normal cow from the get-go. They both had at one time been mushrooms. Then I breed these guys together, and we get a nice little mushroom baby. You soulless cow. Soulless calf. Alright. So, next thing I wanted to do, get rid of that wheat. When we go ahead and milk a mushroom, it will give us this mushroom stew, which is very nice, and can use that for food, so you'll never go hungry. Oh, so nice. And you can keep on, I believe, just doing that pretty much forever. I'm not sure if they ever run out of mushroom stew. I don't think they do, and I don't really care to test that. Alright, next, I wanted to make sure that you could also milk a mushroom. And let's see. Get aimed up on those udders. Come here, I'm gonna milk your boobies. Alright. And yes, I go ahead and get milk. Oh, it did. Man, that bucket glitch. So annoying. Alright, so we are able to get milk. Let's see. Next, I want to go ahead. I got oh so much mycelium. Let's go ahead, as you notice here, this used to be all grass here, but I'm going to turn this into my own little mini mushroom island by putting in the mycelium all around. And then hopefully we can go and test out a few things with the giant mushrooms and normal mushroom growth. So kind of neat there. But I'm going to go ahead and let those grow. Let's see. I think that's everything that I wanted to test out on them. So I'm going to go ahead and let this spread, and I'll meet you back. Alright, now I'm just kind of playing the waiting game here. I threw down a couple more blocks of mycelium, but I just wanted to confirm that it was able to grow just like grass, as long as there was other adjacent dirt blocks and you're able to set them down, that they will spread in other places than Mushroom Island, which does seem to be the case, so very cool. I'm testing out here also. I want to make sure that it cannot jump from this block over to this block, just because hopefully then I'll be able to do a little normal grass patch, and just be able to side by side, be able to do some comparisons on how things grow and so forth in the two. So I'm just going to kind of chill here until that finishes. And yeah, we'll get done these final little bits of testing. Oh man, I love the particle effect of mycelium. It's so freaking cool. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty much all grown in. doesn't seem to be able to jump over, and this is only 1 block deep of cobble, and there is dirt going underneath it. It's not able to jump over it, so I feel confident enough to say that does not work, so I'm going to go ahead and place a grass block there. I did notice, though, it was able to jump down 2 blocks, and I think it can go down 2 to 3, and I think up, or excuse me, 3 to 4, and I think it can go up 3 to 4 blocks as well, as long as the adjacent block kind of, even though it's at a different height, is right next to it, and there's no other block obstructing it, such as this. So, anyway, I think we can start testing. So, let's go ahead and do that. The first thing is I had heard you're unable to hoe mycelium, which I'm right now trying, and I'm not able to. Okay, so that would mean I wouldn't be able to do wheat or plant any seeds on mycelium. Okay. Good to know. Next, I wanted to test out. Let me just grab some more. I'm going to place a block of mycelium right here. Can I put the sugarcane on it? No, I cannot. Alright, also good to know. And of course that has to be adjacent to a block of water in order to place it, even if it was on grass or sand. So let's see, what do we want to do next? Alright, mushrooms. Right now we are in block lighting of 15 because we're right directly under the sky and the sun. So I am able to... I shouldn't be able to place a mushroom right here in the grass. Okay, which I'm not able to. But I should be able to place it anywhere in the mycelium. So very neat, very neat. Now also mushrooms supposedly do spread faster. As you know, right here, after a while, the mushrooms will start spreading. Now, normally it also would have to be in a certain darkness. I'm not sure. They may be able to spread, and we'll find out. Spread naturally even in 15 sunlight on mycelium, so we'll see. But again, we cannot place it right there in the grass. And let's go ahead and plant a couple. Let's see, do I have them? Do I have them? I should. I think I put all the stuff I wanted to test in this chest over here. So let's go ahead and throw a few brown mushrooms down as well. Alright, and again, the brown mushrooms can't place in the grass or the dirt. So, very neat. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's turn this into bone meal. And... why don't we plant some over here, the giant mushrooms. Also, I am able to make these into giant mushrooms, and I think I can do that on grass as well, but we'll test that out as long as the lighting is correct. But let's see here. Grab my bone meal. I can just right click it and it'll turn into a giant mushroom. I guess we'll move this one a little ways away. Also turn it into a giant mushroom. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, and of course, we already know we can plant everything. Because I can't hoe it, it kind of limits some of my testing. So now I'm just going to wait to see if these guys spread. And wait till nighttime so we can do some of the tests on the grass as well. Another thing that we can do quickly while we're waiting for nighttime. I'm of course able to plant a sapling on normal grass as well as normal dirt. But can we plant it on mycelium? And it is not letting me, so also another good thing to know. Alright, it's nighttime and something to observe right away. Apparently, mobs can spawn atop mushrooms. So kind of interesting. So I haven't seen any of these mushrooms spread yet, and I don't know if it's just because they spread very slow, or it could be the lighting level is just too high from all these torches. So I may do more testing with that later. I don't want to mess too much with the lighting levels right now. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so now based on this, let me take out some of these torches here, just to ensure that we are low enough. Now let's see if I'm able to place one of those mushrooms down now. Still can't. Let's get it down even lower. Still not letting me. Huh. I wonder if you cannot place mushrooms at all. No, I'm pretty sure you can. Alright, let's find out now. Let's put this up just a tad more. And let me try and place on this dirt block. Okay, no. Let's get this covered up. Alright, so now inside of here, we're going to have a block lighting. Where is it? Block lighting of 4 over here in the corner. Let's see if that's low enough now. Yes. See, there I can place it now. Let me see if it has anything to do with being directly exposed to the sky. There I can't, and I have a block lighting still of 4. That's kind of interesting. So I cannot place it there. It's still the same block lighting, but as soon as I cover it up, now I'm able to place it. Huh. That is very, very bizarre. Not sure when that change occurred. I can't place it there because these have block lighting 5 there, so it should be 4 there, but it's not letting me place it. But I can in the corner. That is odd. I'm not sure. Really not sure. Let's see. Oh, maybe this is block lighting of 3. And that's a 4. So I can place it there. So maybe it has to be 3 or less in order to place it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Alright, so now this is a block lighting of 3 right here. And this is 4. Well, let me place it there. And that's actually, because I think the block lighting's at your head, this is actually block lighting of 5 on that block. Whereas on this one, it's a block lighting of 4. So this I should be able to place it right there, and it does let me. Alright, so it looks like it has to be 4 or less for the actual lighting of the mushroom, for the block you set it on. But you can do it at any block lighting for these mushrooms. Now still, again, I did not see them spread, but I don't know, we'll get more into that later. These mushrooms will, as soon as the block updates near them, will then pop out once the light level goes too high. Alright, so I think that's everything that I wanted to do. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to see if I could grow a giant mushroom still here. Let's see. It shouldn't let me, actually. It should just pop out, but nope, it let me still on the grass, so that's interesting. Interesting. And then, of course, if you break these guys, on occasion you'll get drops of more mushrooms, so it's good for farming them quickly. And I've heard that using Silk Touch on these are kind of a pain in the ass because they all have so many different ones that are sided differently. So I don't know. I don't know. Alright. So let's throw this back up here. We'll play around and shape this island a bit better as we go into the future. But let me dump some of this stuff that I don't need right now. Now I also set up another little test. Some people were saying that they thought mobs could not spawn on Mycelium, and that was why mobs are unable to spawn in Mushroom Island. However, to my understanding, it's just because it's the mushroom biome, mobs other than the mushrooms are unable to spawn, which we still haven't. We'll go back and test that later. But I set up another thing of Mycelium over here. Look at that chunk here. And hopefully, yep, look at that. There's no other way that this zombie could have gotten inside of there, so unless he spawned on the mycelium. So I think that pretty much, although we didn't view it on camera, it's spawning. I think that pretty much proves that mobs can spawn on mycelium. So anyway, enough testing. My goodness. Let's get on with the episode. But those are all good things to know. I was not aware of all these things with the mushrooms, although I know that changed a while ago. I'm just kind of not up to date. That's cool. I guess that's kind of what it would look like if I had all glass. Which still, we have to start designing stuff for the space. So I knocked out the walls here, just to give a constant reminder of we need to get moving on the base. And eventually, I'm not sure what we're going to do with this place. We may keep it just for nostalgic reasons of being our first base, or I may end up ripping quite a bit of it out. But let's see, let's get up here. By next episode, I went ahead and I found one of those computer things that help you to design a perfect circle. So we're going to do a perfect circle going around, and it's going to be, I think it actually has to be 101 blocks to be even. I may end up making a little bit ovalish just to make it 100 or else 102. But anyway, that's what's going to happen there. Then we're going to blow out. All right, that fixed it. Then we're going to blow out this area, probably somewhere in the center, going almost all the way, if not all the way to bedrock in the center, the smaller circle here. And then we'll have a big balcony running all the way around. And of course, where the iron golems are right now, that should be the exact center of this little island base where it will be. So we'll have to move this. But it'll be going down, so you're able to look down at great depth. And then we should have a balcony going around and then tons of different rooms circling the entire outside. So I'm really looking forward to getting going on that, and we will get started on that come next episode. But I'm still not sure what I want to build the base out of, and we're gonna work on doing the first layer. But of course, it's just going to be repeating, going all the way down to bedrock as we move on in this Let's Play. Anywho, I have been digging out over here, and again, this is just because I want to completely hollow it out and then start building. Right around here, I was noticing, let's just sit here for a moment. Yep, you hear it? Every single time I come here, there's spiders. Now, I know people have told me that there's a spider spawner located somewhere underneath my original base. So I want to go ahead and try and find whatever other cool stuff that we have down here. I know there's a massive cave system underneath this area. So I thought for the rest of today, why don't we go ahead and explore that and make sure A, it's all lit up, 2, locate where all the spawners and cool places are that we don't want to really disturb or hurt. And then, as you can see here, we're going to start to blow out things with TNT. So I'm going to get all suited up, and I'll meet you back. Alright, so we're all suited up, good enough. Got my feather fallen boots, a nice little ender chest, and a silk touch pick in there. And I think this should be just about everything else that I could possibly need. But I think we have about 80 golems there. Right now, this thing fills up so freaking fast. Oh my god. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this iron. We're going to have to really start using it for building. And I guess that's kind of the point. Oh, I'm going to have to do this again just to fit it in there. My god. Alright. Man, I just love those blocks of iron. And you hear them, that's already filling up again. Come on, guys. I got enough iron. Stop giving me all your iron. Alright. Is that everything dumped out? Alright, cool. Let's get a moving. Alright. So I had it marked off right here. I'm going to dig straight down, not directly. But I'm pretty confident there's no lava or anything around here, or anything I have to worry about. But it does sound like I know there's going to be other cave systems. Now, in one of our first episodes, we also came across a spider spawner, which, if I remember correctly, should be either, at least now for sure, somewhere underneath our base, now that we've expanded it. But that, if it is, I will have, and assuming this is a spawner here. Oh, there we go. There she is. Alright, let's get this lit up a little bit. How many spiders do we have in here right now? Die! Eat my arrow! Alright, I'm just going to drop in. Hopefully there's no creepers. That actually should have been something that I scouted out a bit more first. Do not want any creepers running up on me. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? Alright, that was pretty short. Come here, zombie. Ooh, and this goes down a bit more, so we'll come back to this in a moment. Alright, let's see what we got. Very cool, nice little spider spawner. Really small dungeon. Look at that, look at how tight the walls are. But 2 chests. Nice. So we got some cocoa beans, another saddle. I heard someone was talking about how pretty soon you're going to be able to direct pigs around once they add in the carrots or something like that. Which sounded really cool. Don't know if that's true. But if it is, I am very excited about it. Alright, now I'm going to go dump out this stuff back at the base since we're just right here. And then we'll move on exploring more of that cave. Alright, all dumped out. Let's go head back down. Where is it? Right here. Oh, that's sweet. So that's at a decent distance. We'll definitely, all these spawners going to incorporate into our base as we're building it and have separate rooms for each. Let's just get this all dug out. Alright, and we'll neaten this all up later and get the mossy. Alright, let's move on. What do we have over here? Ooh. Huh. Nice. Good. I wanted to make sure it continues on. Ooh, I never like these watery areas. Very dangerous to jump into, and I don't have diamond armor this time. Alright, let's go over here first, because I don't want any guys sneaking up on us. Awesome gold! Damn it. Alright. Got some nice gold. I'm not going to worry too much about collecting resources right now. I just want to get lit up and explore looking for spawners. My god, this is quite massive. Alright, got some lava, and I think that may open up into a much bigger room. But we'll come back to that because it's all lit up. And this will also help, of course, lighting any and all of this up with the efficiency of our mob systems, which is another big thing that we're going to be adding in the near future. So we got to make sure all the areas are lit up. Wow! Wow, this is really cool. Look at that. Now let's see if I can dig up over here. It looks like it goes up and around. Alright, alright. Not so bad, not so bad. More mushrooms. Oh, and there's a torch already set down there. So I'm guessing, yes, this is linking up with something that long ago we went caving here. But didn't finish, apparently. Alright, what's down here? It's quite a drop. It's kind of dark, but it looks like we have been over that way before. We gotta kind of keep track of how we got in here. How did we get in here? I think it was up. Oh my goodness, I'm already lost. I think it was from up there. Let's just fly back up there and make sure. Is that right? I think... Yeah, I think the spider spawner... Oh, I don't even know now. Man, why do I do this to myself? Alright, well, we'll find our way out eventually. Eventually. Wait, no, there it is. Is that it? Or is this another spawner? What the hell is this? What the heck is this? Huh. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Huh, look at this. Awesome. And this ends up right over here at the other end of my base when I was clearing out. And this used to be, right, see all these pumpkins are, used to be all ocean level, but I had filled in like the ground of underneath the ocean. And over here, this is my zombie spawner thing. So that's where they dump out and then go up into our base there. Alright. So let's finish exploring around here. Alright, let's head back down. Let's see here. What is this? What is all this stuff? Man, look at all this. Unexplored. And all dark. Alright, where does this lead me to? Where does this... Ooh, look at more dark caves. I think there's actually, if this is... Yeah, I think I remember this from a long, long time ago. I think there's some, when I was looking for slime chunks, I think there's a couple of slime chunks around here, too. Arrgh, let me get up. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, look at this. A long time ago we were here. Let's see. Yeah, so the skeleton spawner's definitely right around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. I think... Hey, Mr. Slimeball. Yeah, there's a slime chunk right here. It's very cool. Let's see. What's over here? Is this it? Yes! Alright, awesome. Yeah, this was that first skeleton spawner that I had found. Alright, I want to try and dig up here and see where this comes up at. Okay, is that another cave or is that... I think that's another cave. Alright, let's bring this up. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so we're right here. Let's keep on digging straight up. Let's see where this ends up taking us. Alright. Perfect. So we have now the scaly spawner, and that's awesome. See how it lights up right there? So it is active at this distance up to the surface. And then while this one's still active, the zombie spawner is also going to be active because it's just right there. That's the dungeon. So that's perfect. We can actually get a... It's more or less like a dual spawner. And it's okay that they're not too close because we wouldn't want them to be mixed up in the same streams anyway. But yeah, decent efficiency for spawning stuff. They are changing, unfortunately. I don't know. I also they're changing the way XP works with mobs that come out of spawners, and so that it decreases. You can't really make mob grinders. Now I heard that they might. So many people complained about that. They're either going to nerf it less or they're going to just not do it. So I don't know. Either way, it's not going to matter because we use an Enderman farm anyway for XP, and they're all naturally spawning mobs. So they can't really do anything about nerfing their XP. But anyway, awesome. So we've got 2 additional spawners now. Our spider. and a skeleton. And we got a zombie, so we have all 3 different types of spawners. So sweet. I'm going to spend a little bit of time just clearing out all the ground around it. And then I guess that's really the main things that I wanted to do in this episode is find those. I think we'll explore and light up the cave systems a bit more and just see if we can find any other spawners. What the heck, man? I've been noticing there's like this glitch with dirt. Yeah, and I'll dig down on it, but then it will like still be there. I don't know why. And then if I relog, sometimes the dirt will keep on showing back up again. It's really glitchy and really annoying. So I'm just going to leave it for now, but we'll probably see it again later when we relog. I don't know. I really hope that they fix a lot of these bugs in the next update 1.4. But alright guys, I'm going to get back to working on this. Alright, so we have our 2 spawners all dug out, our 2 dungeons, our spider one there. And our skelly dungeon. Ooh, yeah. So very cool. I'm really excited about that. These 2 will be both made into traps once we have our base more established. But anyway, the rest of this episode, I really just want to go exploring around here. It's been a little while, so this may get cut up a little bit. I'm not sure. I also do not have all the time in the world for playing today and up through this weekend. I have a bunch of different obligations that I have to do. And yeah, I just want to play Minecraft, man. What the hell? So anyway, ooh. Oh, you're not dumb enough to walk in the lava. Man, there's a lot here. Is that a ravine? Huh. Well, lots of... Ooh, sweet. We're low enough for redstone. That is a good thing. In fact, let me get out my silk touch pick now so that I can start mining some of the stuff. Anyway, things. Next episode, I guess I'll bring this up now. I'm probably also going to have a bit more of a talky episode. And what I'd like to in that, sort of a while ago, I had an episode, it was called Walkie Talkie. And in this next one, it's going to be mainly just me building and working on the base. But I'd like to go through and answer a lot of comments from, the past. Whoa. Ooh, excuse me. You just knocked the gas out of me. I want to go through and I want to answer a lot of different comments and questions and anything like that. So if there's any questions that you want to ask me, and I can't promise I'll be able to answer every single one, but if I see it more than once especially, I will do my best to answer it. So if there's anything you want to ask me or bring up or things you'd like me to talk about or address, while doing that, make sure to put them in the comments today so that it's really kind of going to be your last chance. I'll have to go through all my older videos and see what things I missed, and also a lot of times I usually don't read the comments too much for an older video. Like if you were to go and put a comment in a video from a couple times ago, most times I don't notice it. You always have to kind of leave comments in my most recent video in order for me to see them. Not that I won't ever see them, but I just, it can be pretty tiresome. Could spend an entire day just going back and reading old comments or new comments left on old videos, so it can be tough to follow. I wish YouTube made a little bit better system for that, and also being able to organize comments as well as PMs and all that sort of thing. But they're getting better slowly. Also, I've been looking more and more into computers and computer equipment because I have to get something new. And I know I've talked about this so often, but it's imperative, not because I'm care about having the absolute best of everything, but I'm coming to the conclusion it's more or less impossible for me to upload much more often than I do with my current equipment. Just because between overheating and stuff like that, not being able to play that long, only having a 250 gig hard drive, which is already constantly always full, so I can't really record more than one episode at a time, and sometimes I can't even finish. I have to go back and compress and do all this stuff just to finish an episode, which can be pretty ridiculous. But then rendering time and editing, it takes me an entire day to edit and render a video. So that would mean that's a day, because I can't record or do anything on my computer while that's going on. I can't record the next episode until I've finished editing the current one. And between all that stuff, really the only way that I'm going to be able to do more is with a new computer with better graphics card. Because I'm on a crappy laptop with like a bare minimum graphics card and all that stuff. So hopefully I probably can't get exactly what I want right away. I'll probably have to do it stage by stage. But that being said, a lot of people said I really should start asking for donations or help just to try and speed the process up. And I've always felt weird about that, asking for donations, but I guess that's the thing that people do in Minecraft and stuff in the community. It's fairly accepted, and in fact I've even had people ask me why I don't already currently ask for donations, and I'm never going to ask for them for, just so that I can line my pockets. I really don't care about that. I do this, you need to make some type of an income from this to justify spending as much time playing through on this. At least with a Let's Play, I'd still always play the game. But in order to basically to use donation money just towards bettering your equipment so that you can come up with better material and do it faster, I need more coal. And it ends up just being something that benefits the viewers in the end, the people who are donating. So I'm going to try and see if I can set something up to start doing that. Maybe even hopefully this episode. And I don't expect that everybody will donate, but if you can, it does help out a lot. And the sooner I'm able to get up to enough to, and of course I have money saved up as well, but it's not, the computers are expensive. And on top of that, I gotta get these new damn headphones. This mic is driving me crazy. This Yeti. It's good, but I like the headphones so much better. And I don't really even have, I'm like wearing a pair of like headphones you'd use for for a MP3 player or something. Like, they're not even decent editing and computer headphones. So I don't know. But anyway, if you'd like to help out, I also do want to know, for the people that do donate, what should I do? What is it? I guess a lot of people, they'll make something in their world and put the name of the donators there to say thank you. Is that something that people like or want? Or some type of shout out? Or I'm not really sure what is the generally accepted thing to do. So I want you guys to let me know what that is and what type of things. I know, like, for instance, Etho did a tree farm and would put a sign in front of each tree for the people that donated. Other people have gone as far as building a house for each donator, or else I don't know if that's just the big donators. Or once I make a museum, certain blocks I can use either the same for everyone or a different block for everyone. I don't know. So let me know what you think in the comments about that. And hopefully I have to set up a PayPal account and all that sort of thing. So hopefully I can get that done. And yeah, we'll see. I just want to get things progressing and really not have to spend hugely unnecessary amounts of time with things that really shouldn't, because I'm kind of behind the game. I'm using a computer that really isn't good enough to be YouTubing Minecraft in any professional quality. So, let's see, other things going on. What else is new? Well, today is my 4-year anniversary. It actually was yesterday, the 30th. I'm not sure when it's going to be uploaded, so who knows what date it is now, but the 30th of this month is my 4-year anniversary with my girlfriend. So, kind of exciting for that. I can't believe it's been so long. I feel so old. Oh my god. But yeah, I gotta go take her out to dinner and whatnot. I usually spend... Another reason why it's hard for me to do a lot of recording, I usually spend the weekends at my girlfriend's house, and I don't do any recording or playing. Occasionally I'll hop on Skype, or I'll just be AFK. But... yeah, I really don't... I'm not able to get much recording or anything done while I'm there. That's kind of the accepted thing if you're going to be in a relationship with someone. You know, you can't just play video games all the times, as fun as it is. But, you know, you gotta learn to balance your time and whatnot. But weekends are kind of the prime time for, you know, when people are online and playing and getting things done. So, who knows? And then, of course, the school season, the school year is coming up so quickly. A lot of people are starting, either have already started school, or they're going to be starting school in this next week to come. So I hope all of you guys, if you're still in school, have a wonderful first week if you haven't had it already. And yeah. A lot of what we're going to be doing coming up is going to mainly be working on our base and getting that going. Because I don't want to build too many more farms or anything until we know where they're going to be located. So it's kind of good to set that out ahead of time. So for a lot of our projects, kind of scared. I haven't really wanted to work too much on our... testificate farm or testificate market just because of all the changes that are going to be happening very soon. I'm kind of hesitant to spend a lot of time on that, including I'm going crazy working on this, or every time I have to farm those sugar canes. It's really getting annoying, and I really want to build a better farm for it, which I'll probably do. I might do off camera and then just show you, because I'm not going to do a super intensive one. But that, if trading changes, it may not be as necessary to really have that either. I really don't know. I have to look into the snapshots more. In fact, a lot of people ask how come I don't just immediately implement the snapshots into my world. And most of that's just because a lot of times they're very buggy, and there are sometimes bugs that can ruin your world, which we don't want to take the chance with. Plus, stuff may change, it may be kind of broken, and I don't want to, in a sense, cheat, because those are really meant to be sneak previews. They're not meant to be like final implementation into worlds. This is really scaring me with all this lava. Oh yeah. So yeah, a lot of things, stuff, things, and I'll go through a lot more stuff and have a little bit more, not scripted, but a list of things that I want to go through and talk about. Right now I am just 100% freestyling, which I'm not doing so well at today. See, we've just going around in circles. So I think that's most everything in this bigger caving area. I know there's a lot more caves though here. So we will... Ooh, look at that more later. Plus a lot of this we've already lit up way back when. So it's kind of confusing. Okay, good. This is right where the Skelly... Is that the Skelly farm? Yeah. So let's get out here. And I guess we can end things off. I know today wasn't too eventful. I'm sorry. I just really didn't have the time. But we'll get a lot done next time and talk about a whole lot more. Let's just get some TNT. And let's blow up just the final little area over here. Because I've been wanting to do that. And I try and do TNT on camera. If I can. You, Mr. Slime's always trying to escape. It's another thing I'm excited about. We're really close to the location of our slime farm. Joy! So I'm going to definitely have to reroute this later once we have things more adjusted. And I want to try and get some big slimes in because it's a little bit more fun. And have them actually do something interactive, maybe going over and falling down the center. But we'll get into that more later. Alright, where's my pearls? My ender nuts. Ender sacks. Alright, I'm going to just be lazy here because I do not really have much for leaves. I don't feel like harvesting them all. Alright, I think right about there is good. And I think we can go 3 apart. Is that 3? I probably can go farther than that. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's set these all out and then we'll light them up. Alright, are you ready for my incredibly lazy placement of TNT? Let's see how much of a mess this makes. I hope they'll all ignite. Nice. It's not horrible. Could be worse. Could be worse. Awesome. Alright, last one. What the heck is this over here, huh? Alright, let's just place a few more random spots. Blow all this stuff up. Ouch. Alright, and I had to be really wary about, I don't want it to knock into the slime farm, because it really is that close. Ooh, and I'm really hungry. Ooh. Alright, guys. Anyway, again, I apologize for being kind of a shorter, non-eventful episode, but it is what it is, and I appreciate you spending the time watching. As always, please remember to comment, and don't forget I'm going to be spending most of next episode just going through answering different questions and comments, mostly from this video, but also from a few others. So if there's something you'd asked and had never been answered in a prior video, you can go ahead and re-ask it, just to make sure that I see it. But I probably recognize it anyway. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, just so that you don't miss any of my episodes. And yeah, make sure to thumbs up if you liked the video. It does help me to get better noticed on YouTube for my Minecraft. Alright, well, fare thee well, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.